here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, an absolutely gorgeous day across Acadiana with temperatures starting out near 50, finishing off in the lower 70s. Tonight a little bit cooler. Tomorrow just as nice as we start the new work and school week. So let's get to it and we'll show you the upper level pattern across the lower 48, and we're looking at the water vapor pattern and upper level ridges and lows. And we got a little low out here in the Gulf. We'll talk more about that in a second. Big ridge of high pressure that has been so dominant, and you can see this river there coming from the Pacific heading for the Sierra Nevada and portions of the Cascades and the northern Rockies. Well, that means some big snows at higher elevations and rains at lower elevations. So we'll watch that off to the west. But this ridge of high pressure continues to dominate across the region, allowing for sunny skies. You can see that inclement weather in the west. Good news for rainfall once again for California, at least central, and then into the Pacific Northwest. And then locally, it's been pretty quiet. But look at this little feature, surface feature out here in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Not an issue for us, but it may create some shower activity for Florida down the line. That feature will push off to the east down the road. Meanwhile, clear skies. Oh, wait, there's something wrong here. All right, there we go. It's been lucky. 8 in a row so far, so we're keeping our fingers crossed. Clear skies across Acadiana with lots of sunshine today. Nice breeze. And the winds tonight should die down a little bit, and that may allow for some frost to develop as we should cool down nicely. North wind right now at 8, temperature at 65, so we're still mild, but falling quickly. You can see readings across the board, upper 40s to lower 50s, cooler to the north this morning. We reached 72 in Lafayette for a high. Now mid 60s at 5 o'clock, but probably another 3 or 4 degrees cooler than that at 5:43 this evening. As we look at your futurecast, high pressure large and in charge for our Monday. After a cool start, we'll start to warm up. At lunchtime, we'll be in the mid 60s and touching the lower 70s briefly. Here's drive time. We'll start cooling off once again, but notice our winds begin turning more easterly, so that means a moderating trend on the way. So as we go into Tuesday, we might see a few more clouds by late in the day, but overall another nice day, but getting warmer. Then we'll watch this frontal trough. It looks like it's going to produce the threat of scattered showers, maybe a thunder shower as we head into Wednesday. So rain chances, I've bumped it up to about 30 or 40% for Wednesday. Secondary front behind that pushes on through for Thursday, so maybe a slight chance of a shower. Then cooler air briefly comes in for Friday, but as we go into the weekend, that front comes back northward. As we go into the weekend, Saturday should be good with some clouds, and Sunday maybe even a few showers. And then we start to warm up going into early next week, and it's going to be a while before we see some colder air, but I'll talk a little bit more about that tonight at 10, what I think may happen as we go into the second week of December. Near term tonight, patchy frost, northern parishes of Acadiana, my magic number 40 or below, and we'll see that in Ville Platte and Bunkie and Alexandria for sure. Lower to mid 40s I-10 corridor, lower 40s. Any rural area could see patchy frost, also down into Vermilion Parish as well. And then after that cool start, it's going to warm up nicely into tomorrow with temperatures topping out upper 60s to near 70. Not quite as cool tomorrow night, but still cool. And then Tuesday, we'll see temperatures reaching the mid 70s. So a chilly night ahead, a little patchy frost possible by daybreak in the country. 43 the low in Lafayette. Then a great start to the week. Lots of sunshine with a mild finish after that chilly start. Temperatures topping out right near 70 degrees. Warmer as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, mid 70s. Then a little bit of a cool down as we go into Friday and the first part of the weekend. And then going into next week, guess what? We may be not done with the 80-degree days. It could be pushing that early next week, but then maybe cooler air on the way, and then eventually colder air on the way 2 weeks down the road. But we'll talk a little bit more about that tonight at 10.
Perfect. Doesn't look